This is
bodybuilding.
Oh God, do I want this? Ah, can't have it. There you go.
What's up, gentlemen? Time for some cardio stories. This is going to be volume 1 of 5. So, just finished up a milestone. That was summer work. Tried to do all my training, all my dieting, and I was pretty successful. And really only went out maybe 2 or 3 times and had a few bevies. Still went out more than that, but specifically to go get inebriated, I think I was successful in my goals. So now, school's starting, my last semester before I graduate. And it was nice to know this summer what kind of job I want to do. I'm a bodybuilder, so my job's got to be able to reflect that lifestyle. So I have a good idea of what I'm looking forward to. Competition's in 2 months. So here I am doing fucking cardio, excuse my French. And I wasn't doing cardio before because my job is a little bit intensive. I'm going up and down stairs all the time anyways. Probably wondering why I'm wearing these silly glasses. I love these glasses. I think I've lost them 3 or 4 times. Almost ran over them in my vehicle. And they've made me a lot of money while I'm wearing them. So they've got a little bit of sentimental value to me. Story time. Okay. So, before I receive any more criticism about this and that about bodybuilding, and just want to explain a little bit about myself, where I've come from. Basically, I'm one of those guys that was pretty much given nothing and done everything for myself to try to get something. And I think that's really important if you're going to be a really important mindset if you're going to be wanting to get into bodybuilding itself, because that's the kind of mindset it takes. I started off on the very, very lowest ranks of a labor crew, waking up in the morning with crackheads and making $60 a day cash. And then that gave me enough labor experience to get on the drilling rigs. And then I started making big dough when I was younger, 18 to 22, working 12-hour days, 7 days a week for probably 3 months on end. And I remember after 12 hours work, I mean, I didn't really have the mindset of a bodybuilder yet, but I still would, after work, go work out. I'll bring my weights in my car, and anywhere I set up shop, I'd be doing some kind of chest workout or back workout or arm workout. And at that age, I was interested in basically just the bar muscles, just trying to look big, no legs. And I think that's something that changed, and I'm happy about. But I just remember one of my old drillers. He's like kind of like a boss or a foreman. He was an Olympic boxer, and he was one of the people in my life that helped me realize that anybody has what it takes to be a champion. They just got to put in the effort and the motivation. And he would see me working out after hard days, labor. Even after 12 hours, I would still go train. And it's just one of those things that was very insightful in my life. And I'm growing up and I'm looking back, and it was kind of like, that's the kind of person I have, That's the kind of person I've been. And it's all building blocks. I mean, when I was younger, it's not just about reading magazines and stuff and trying to figure out what they do. You know, I was always interested in the autobiographies of my favorite athletes. Like, I read Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Shaquille O'Neal. I can't remember much more. But I mean, those are things that you know, really help develop the mindset of a champion too. To have an interest in the mindset of actual champions. And I hate cardio. Just want to let you know that you know, I'm doing my dirt right now, and you know, I read on Facebook guys telling me, you know, keep the pictures down. You know, I don't really care to show my pictures off, because in the end it doesn't really matter, because what somebody else brings to the table, they're going to be better than you, they're going to be better than you, right? But I'm working hard for the present and the future. You know, it's nice to see people that haven't seen you for a long time, and they say, wow, man, your shoulders have really grown. You know, I think that kind of feedback is the best feedback to get, rather than just measuring yourself all the time, weighing yourself all the time. It's just going in there with your lifestyle change and doing it every day, and seeing somebody for the first time 2 or 3 months later. You know, so maybe some advice for you guys is, you know, if you go to a gym all the time and you see somebody and they really did some really good progress, and you know, nothing's gonna help their day better than let them know that, you know, hey man, your calves have doubled in size, you know, or wow, your form is really improved, you're really lifting a lot better, your shape is better. You know, those kind of things stick with somebody, and it'll change their day, and it'll help them want to continue doing what they're doing, you know. So here I am, just doing my cardio, spewing off some shit for you guys, and I really should be monitoring my heart rate, but pretty sure that I got this shit under control. It's about 10 o'clock. I'll be getting up earlier than this. This is just my first day on the cardio machine. And I gotta say that this dieting thing, you know, I feel a lot more comfortable with a trainer. My word of advice for anybody doing their first show, second show, you want to have somebody who's going to be able to train you and coach you through contest prep. I mean, my last show, I did it myself. It was very hard. I put in all the motivation, all the effort, and I think I fell short of my goal, because it wasn't that I wasn't in shape. I was just a little bit misdirected. And now, 16 months later, after I got off stage, I made up my decision that I wanted to really channel my efforts appropriately. Started busting out shoulders, hitting quads more, splitting my workouts, getting my dieting order, curbing the drinking, and now I have a professional trainer looking after me, taking care of me, making sure that, you know, what I eat, what I do, and also giving me that motivation and positive criticism to help me get on stage again. You know, bodybuilding, for me, I remember playing soccer, and I mean, if you lose as a team, right? But I remember when I was in grade 7 or grade 8 or something, I mean, I was a really great athlete. As a wrestler, I'd be able to pin my opponent probably in about 20 seconds, 15 seconds, and I was city champion. And I guess at that time, the books I had read weren't enough, because I remember I got on stage, I wrestled this one guy and he beat me, and I cried. And I never realized how immature that was to cry about losing, because when you lose, that means that you need to fix something, you need to work on it. But I quit wrestling.